Here we go. Niners are on the board. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I think they're going wide receiver. Jed York tweeted. Woo! Let go. They met with him. Wide receiver. Let go. They cooking. They cooking. I like the pick. They got a dog wide receiver. Ole Miss. Oh, they met with him. I remember this dude. He's a dog skillet. We got Jordan Watkins, Ole Miss. They cooking. They got a weapon. This is a blazing receiver. We got to post this up. We got a receiver, baby. Jordan Watkins. Pick to click. Let's get this up. Let's get the post up. Pick 138. The 49ers. 49ers have selected wide receiver Ole Miss. Sorry, Ole Miss. Jordan Watkins. Pick 138. Boom. We got him. He took the whole, he took the bull by the horns and really showed the responsibility in the basket. Ended up lifting the nation. Touchdown catch. It took 50 yards or longer. Led the nation in touchdowns of 50 yards or longer. He's a home run hitter. He's a stretcher. That's the guy, baby. We got a guy that's going to stretch the field. My boy, Jordan Watkins. We got a home run hitter. Let go. We got to follow the boy on the Grammy. We got to follow this boy. Let's cook. Here it is. We're going to post the video. Jordan Watkins, you are a 49er, baby. This man had the most. This crazy. This guy had the most touchdowns of 50 yards or more in college football. He's a deep threat. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Jordan Watkins, you are a niner. There you go. There it is. Wide receiver. They changed it up, man. They changed it up for sure. Playmaker on offense, baby. They got a playmaker. They needed it. They needed it. Here we go. Jordan Watkins. You are a Niner, ladies and gentlemen. They stacked the defense. Robert Salah fixed the defense. Now Kyle said, let me have my turn, Robert. Let me have a fucking pick here. He said, give me the files. Let me have a pick, Robert. And Robert Salah said, all right, boy, you can have one pick. You can have a pick. You can have a pick, Kyle. And he said, here's the keys. Here's the keys to the Jeep. Bing, bing. Here's the keys to the Jeep. And my boy, Kyle Shanahan actually got to pick a player. It was a wide receiver. This is a Kyle Shanahan pick because Robert Salah, he had all them picks, man. He had all them picks. Robert Salah, baby. He finally let Kyle get it. My boy Robert Salah finally let Kyle. He said, all right, boy. He said, all right, my boy, you can have a pick. He said, Kyle, you can have a pick. Kyle, you can have a pick. Oh, shit. That's funny, dude. He basically said, all right, Kyle, you can have a pick. Yo, this guy, Where's number 11? Brandon Ayuk vibes. Brandon Ayuk. No, he ain't Brandon Ayuk though. This guy's got some crispy pictures. He's a stud. Wow. 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 What do you guys think? Kyle Shanahan finally got his pick. He had a 5-touchdown game. He had a 5-touchdown game to Chelsea. That's insane. That's a touchdown machine. Touchdown machine, baby. This is a dog of a pick. Oh, man. They really changed it up with this one. I like it. Wide receiver, baby. They get a wide out. I'm going to post the highlights for y'all. This just in, the Seattle Seahawks are trading backup quarterback Sam Howell to the Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings have been in search. Trade. There's a trade. Well, the Vikings now have gone out after losing Daniel Jones. Wow. After losing Sam to the Seahawks, they now get one of the Seahawks quarterbacks themselves. Wow. Trading for the veteran quarterback Sam Howell, a new quarterback in the Vikings quarterback room. Sam Howell to the Vikings. We had other things planned to start this fifth round. And then they get their ear. They say Sam Howell to the Vikings. Wow. I don't know. What do you guys think about the pick so far? I absolutely think this was a home run pick. You get a speedy receiver. The thing is, Kyle Shanahan needed a guy that's fast, right? He needed a guy that can stretch the field. You needed another receiver. You know, you have Juwan Jennings, you have Ricky Pearsall, you have Jacob Cowing. You lost Deebo Samuel. Brandon Ayuk's hurt right now. So I think it was a smart move. They needed to definitely have they definitely needed a wide receiver at this pick. So this is a guy that's fast. He has some skills in terms of his speed. And again, he can stretch the field. He can score touchdowns. So honestly, I think it was a good pick for the 49ers. In the grand scheme of things, to get a guy at this pick, this late in the draft, he could be a day 3 steal. We'll see how it goes. But honestly, you can't hate it. You get speed, you get a wide receiver. This is a guy they met with, and they've been probably looking for another weapon for Brock Purdy. So Jordan Watkins solved the return issue we had last year. That's another way to look at it. He might be a return man. Like, he might have the speed because the elusiveness, the speed he had, right? Scored all those touchdowns. He has the breakaway speed. He might be able to be a return man. So we are definitely thin. We are definitely thin at wide receiver there. So yesterday was 3 for 4. Today we're 0 for 2. No, what did I say? I said offense. I said wide receiver. I didn't officially say it. I'm going to say I'm 1 for 2 today. I did say he was getting wide receiver today. But we'll see. What do we got? What do you got for us here? Yeah, absolutely. For the last 20 years, look at first team all-pro by round. And you look at them, 17 selected in the 4th round over the last 20 years. But look at the 5th round as we get this round started, Reese. 16 first-team all-pros drafted in the 5th round over the last 20 years. That includes George Kittle, Stephon Diggs, Bill linebacker Matt Milano. So as we go through these next 30 or so picks, plenty of value to be found in the 5th round. Offensive line next picks, yeah. With these guys, tell me which of these recent selections is going to want to be relevant. Love the pick so far. What's up, everybody? How we doing? April, I love the pick so far too. Cowling will return kicks. Maybe Cowling gets more opportunity in the offense. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. Maybe he gets more opportunity to shine in the offense. So I wouldn't guarantee. I got to post this up. Let's see. Welcome to the Bay. I know Cowing will return kick, but he's not going to be a slow returner. Sanders still on the board. It's crazy. Give me the Holland Pierce. Offensive line next piece. Good draft so far. I would love a guard here. I think a little switch. Yeah, I think they'll go guard here too. Maybe a running back. Maybe they go running back. You think running back? Maybe Kyle gets his guy. Sanders going undrafted. He might, bro. He really might. Dude, you know who I love? That CJ West pick. This guy, did you hear what he says? I'm violent. He says, I'm violent, man. I'm just a violent player. He says, there was a quote he said. It's actually crazy, dude. He said, shit. As top partners of the Seattle Seahawks, we are here to announce the Seahawks next pick for the 12th February. With the 142nd pick in the 2025 draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Riley Mills, defensive end, and Oregon. Well, then you get to the national championship game against Ohio State. They lost Riley Mills late in the season, late in that run. So, no, he was the dominant force inside Brown Golden's defense under Marcus Freed. It's a profile from Mike McDonald, 6'5", 291. He was having a great year. Combined for just 6 sacks. The previous 2 seasons, this year he had a career high 7.5 sacks in 2021. A key component of that Notre Dame football team, that Notre Dame defense, that went a long way. I'm first that was lost. They're going to let Northern Illinois early in the year. Florida State came out in 3 sacks dominated in that game. Georgia Tech wasn't the sacks was outstanding there as well. Then he got hurt against Indiana in the playoffs. The knee injury that really set the back to the point where now he eventually redshirted to do this hot work with the Riley Mills. They get healthy. But the year in healthy, they got 100%, and they get ready for 2026. This kid lower, he's 6'5". Plays a little tall. He hates quarterbacks. He does. He hates quarterbacks. Sorry, there's so much posts going on. No, there was another quote he said. Yeah, he said he hates quarterbacks. I love that. But there was another quote he said. What did he say? He says, I abuse centers. I punch them in the face. I'd be as violent as possible. Woo! Jesus. Unbelievable, man. Love it. We can get some O-line help. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. Jordan Phillips. Yeah, he played 26 snaps in Tennessee. He didn't transfer for his 5 years. We're talking about the defensive line getting drafted, but career college sack. This guy can get low. You mentioned
wrestling background. He's got sledgehammer hands. That's the closest he came to a factor in his collegiate career. While you're seeing him play for 5 decades here, he played mostly in the no back for Maryland.
Kittle greeting McHale was dope. I know, that was dope, dude. That was dope. Definitely cool to see. Who should we pick next? I think we go offensive lineman. I think offensive lineman.
Miami has made a concerted effort to really try to fortify the interior of their run defense. We just gave us too much yardage after contact. They're just too vulnerable in there. You know, Anthony Weaver went to general manager Chris Greer. Anthony Weaver, the defense coordinator, and said, "Hey, look, I need help here on the inside. Yes, we need some help in the secondary as well, but I need help here on the inside. We got to be able to stop the run and play those down on the defensive tackle off board for the Dolphins.
Seattle got Milroe. Why would they pick Shadur? Yeah, it makes no sense. Why would they pick Shadur? You think Watkins will be a doghouse since he's a rookie wide receiver? Shit, I hope not. We need him, bro. We need the guy, Crody. We need him, Crody. Oh, man, I hope he's not. You know what I mean? Not me. That's crazy. If you know what I mean? That's funny.
Sweetie, are you watching?
Just watch Funny Watch. Remember for natural. Trains.
Who's monitoring Twitter? I'm monitoring Twitter. Oh, I get on it. I gotta get back on it. Trying to monitor Twitter, everything, all the whole nine. Shadur Sanders. Shadur is going to Cleveland with the 145 pick. Shadur. Cleveland got him after all. Cleveland got their boy. Shadur. Shadur, baby. Sanders just drafted by the Browns. Wow. Good for him. Good for him. Cleveland, baby. Round of applause. Round of applause. Round of applause. Let's go. Shadur, man. That's it. Good for him. Good for him. They jumped the Eagles and they're drafting Shadur. That's, you know what? He was supposed to go there anyways. And they get Mason Graham and all those. Look. This is actually a great strategy by the Cleveland Browns. They didn't have to get him in the first round. They knew all these teams were going to pass him. All these teams are going to pass him. All these teams are going to pass him. They got all the talent they were able to draft, and then they got Shadur. What a unbelievable, yeah. That's actually not bad. For way cheaper. Yeah.
Our world is constantly changing. And every day, Stanford Medicine advances our understanding. Our world-class School of Medicine and adult and
he's going to set up for success. He's played in snowy weather in Colorado. Oh, man. Took a while. Ball out, Shadur. Ball out, baby.
The fifth round maneuvering as the Cleveland Browns moved into position to take the 6th pick of the 5th round, 144 overall, and perhaps it might have been a moment of foreshadowing. See, it's officially going to
Wow, they just erupted. They just went crazy. Wow, they went crazy. They went crazy. Wow. Great. It was a good strategy by Cleveland, actually. Honestly, they got him for cheaper. They got all the talent. They knew people were gonna. They knew people were not high on him, bro. Like it's actually crazy work. It's actually crazy work. That's unbelievable. Are the Niners close? Where are we at? I don't even know right now. Browns are not. Oh, no. Now everybody's freaking out that they got Gabriel last night. It's competition. The Browns don't have a quarterback. It's competition, man. May the best man win. Competition. May the best man win. They got another quarter. I know people think it's a dumb pick. I think we're up close. We're up close. We're getting closer to our pick. Getting closer to our pick. Sixth round pick by the Cleveland Browns, or fifth round pick by the Cleveland Browns. That's crazy, man. Let's see. Niners are close. Niners are close. It's almost our pick. Maybe that's why Cleveland drafted. They could have had Travis Hunter, though. They could have had Travis, but they got Mason Graham. They stacked. It is a true point. They could have had Travis and Shadur. You're right. You're right. I feel good for Shadur, though. I feel so happy for Shadur. He's a good guy.
It's hard not to like what he can do. A lot of power. Pat Shermer out there, in forward, field reads, the ability to really decipher free snap, and then put the ball where it needs to be put. He's got that. This nonsense about the fact that he's not good at it. He's just an average athlete. This is just one play where he is able to buy time. He doesn't have a strong arm. That's nonsense. He didn't put the ball where it needs to be put at the NFL level. All three levels across the field, driving in the tight windows. He's got a lot going for him from a physical skills perspective and how he plays the quarterback position. This whole situation transcended how he plays the position. It really became about do you like him as a person or not? And that's why he's here in the fifth round. He's drafted to the same team as the game for him. Simply said. Well, they started 40 quarterbacks before they were.
All right, we coming. We cooking. We cooking. We getting a running back? Jed York tweeted. Yeah, he did. Oh, if a future Hall of Fame running back likes you, seems good enough for me. Frank Gore likes the guy. Frank Gore likes the pick. Frank Gore likes the pick. We're going running back. Niners are going running back. Frank Gore likes the pick. Oh, baby. Frank Gore likes the pick. Remember, Frank Gore is in the war room. He is in the 49ers scouting department. Frank Gore is part of the 49ers scouting team. He likes this guy, so he's good enough for me. Oh, who's a pick? Who's a pick? They trolling everybody. They don't want to play O-line at all, my boys. They don't want to pick an O-line for you. Here's the pick. Here's the pick. 49ers select Jordan James, running back, baby. Jordan James. I knew he was a running back. Bro. Another running back. Yo, this is the thing. This man, Jed York, he tweeting it out. He telling us the pick. Jordan James, this man. Oh, he's a dog. Oregon. Oregon running back Jordan James. We're going running back, baby. Going running back. We're going running back. We're going running back. Jordan James. The 49ers have selected Jordan James. There it is with pick 147. All right, pick the clue. We got to make the pick. Jordan James, running back. He's Frank Gore approved. He is Frank Gore approved. He is Frank Gore approved, ladies and gentlemen. Seal the deal. No.
His competitive character is going to be put on full display.
Oregon running back. There we go. Jordan James. Yeah, Jordan James, Oregon running back.
The status that you thought you already had, as far as how people value you. Now people have already shown it. In terms of what value they were really to put on you at this point in time. And whether that's going to use that to really fuel the fire, to really go to work, and really, like you're talking about, address every single aspect of his game. They kind of reassess themselves as well as far as how am I coming off with people? How are people perceiving me? So I need to make some changes in that way too, and get to where I ultimately believe I should get to, which is a franchise caliber.
What do you guys think? Running back, baby? Frank Gore is 5'9". Jordan is not the guy I wanted. Tiny dudes. Yeah, guess what? Frank Gore, 5'9". That's right. That's why it was Frank Gore approved. You gotta understand, baby. Frank Gore approved. That means he's good. Oregon running back Jordan James. Jordan James, baby. I trust Frank Gore over a random commenter. Yeah, me too. I trust my boy Frank Gore over everybody. Frank Gore over everyone. That's right, baby. There we go. We got a duck. Quack, quack. We got a duck. Quack, quack. Quack, quack, baby.
Two relationships that I think were important here. Number one, Jimmy Haslam. Deion Sanders, Shadur Sanders developed a relationship during this process with the Browns owner, Jimmy Haslam, and the Browns quarterback.
Quack, quack.
And Deion Sanders were teammates together on the San Francisco 49ers, and Deion Sanders considers Bill Musgrave to be one of his guys.
Frank Gore would have approved everybody. I don't think so. I don't think he would have approved everybody. I don't think he would have approved everybody. But, you know, it's just my thing. We'll see. Trying to find a video for my boy. A little video highlight clip. 5'9". I know he's short, but Frank Gore was short too. Niners needed definitely a running back. That's what they needed. It's crazy because now you can tell that the 49ers draft strategy has changed. Yesterday was defense, and now it's all offense. So Robert Salah, he passed the keys over to Kyle Shanahan. Our next pick's at 160, so we got 13 picks away. Frank Gore being a yes man is crazy. Y'all are crazy. They'll get an offensive lineman now. So what I'm hearing is Jordan James is a good run blocker also. That's what they're saying. The word on the street is he's a good run blocker. So, hey, we get a guy that's Kyle's type of guy. It's Kyle's type of guy, baby. How many picks we got left? We got pick 160, 227, 249, 252. 1, 2, 3, 4 picks to click. They better, or the fan base is going to lose if they don't pick an offensive lineman. You're absolutely 100% right. If they don't take, you're right. They got to go with it. They got to go with we got it. You're right. You're absolutely right. You're right. They're booing. Fans are crazy, no matter what. Fans are crazy, no matter what, man. What's going to happen with Deshaun Watson? I mean, he's hurt. Didn't he? He blew out his knee or his Achilles. He's done, man. Deshaun Watson's done. They needed – this is the thing. Everybody's mad that they got Gabriel. I had someone send me texts like, oh, my God, Browns are stupid, da-da-da. They literally – who are their quarterbacks? They needed depth. Yeah, okay, Gabriel might have been a waste to pick to some, but now you have two quarterbacks. They're going to go and compete. Like, that's the way I look at it. So, I don't know. I think it's a smart strategy from them. So, we'll see.
Here's a question. We kind of got us there at the beginning of this conversation. What lessons will we learn? And will they be used effectively to turn into the player that I think we have some level of confidence across the desk that it can become? If so, is that a legitimate chance to be it's not purple either. The best value on day three so far because it's the most important position in all team rank the last 31 years for fifth round picks quarterback.
Yes, sir.
Quarterbacks, the fifth round, short. Here it is, right here. I went back from 1994 to 2024. It's 31 years. That's that. 0 for 30, 0 for 43 with a couple still to return. I went to the Raptors. One of those guys still return. Right, 1970 to
Yeah, Deshaun Watson's career is over, man. He got toast, yeah. 5/14, yeah, May 14th. The schedule drop, baby. That's gonna be the next one. That's the next thing.
This is a can-do issue. This transcended that. And that's why I think if anybody on this list, you have a fifth-round guy. Not only have to still set the position up. This is not about can you play the position. This is about, do we want you to play the position for us? That's what this game. Point that, bro. Well, look, that's a whole other discussion that we've had in many different ways for what we have to understand. Not one of the stuff this isn't about quarterback traits and quarterback characteristics.
Dude, Mel Kiper's crashing out. Mel Kiper's absolutely crashing out about, bro. Can we protect my glorious king? I think they can. I think that they are basically telling us, this is the 49ers telling us, we do not care about your... We do not care about what you think about running backs. We care about we don't care what you think about offensive linemen. We care about we think about offensive linemen. Like the 49ers are basically telling us they like their O-linemen. Bottom line, they like their O-linemen. I know everybody wants an offensive line, but the 49ers are okay with who they have. Again, you might not think it's okay. And we said this yesterday. You might not think what the 49ers have is good, but we aren't in that war room. And that's what the 49ers are essentially telling us. It's like, yo, we don't care. We don't care what you think. We don't care. It's crazy. Defense wins championships. Imagine signing Deshaun Watson for all that money and drafting 2 quarterbacks. That's crazy, dude. That's actually crazy. Actually crazy, huh? Actually crazy. Dude, freaking Mel Kiper is absolutely losing his shit, dude. He's losing his shit. Man, he's losing his shit, bro. Holy shit, the glaze is insane, bro. Man, Niners don't let me get any chance to catch up here with this news. Sheesh.
Let me introduce you to Saudi from the player, team captain, Kenny Morrison. With the 151st pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select DJ Kennedy, running back, Kansas State. Seymour Brown, outfitted. DJ Kennedy was barely referred to him at all. He didn't even play for high school football.
Yeah, dude, Mel Kiper is going absolutely crazy, dude.
Between the tackles, this tough runner has adequate jump cut skill behind the line. But you see it right there, and then you see the lateral quickness to put a move on the defender at the second level.
For some reason, I didn't get a notification. It's all good. So 49ers got 2 weapons. They let Kyle Shanahan take over. They got a wide receiver and running back, 2 Jordans, Jordan Watkins and Jordan James. 49ers have drafted a wide receiver and running back So Robert Salah got the first 5 picks defense, and now the 49ers added 2 weapons. Jordan James from Oregon and wide receiver Jordan Watkins with from Ole Miss. Kyle Shanahan says, let me cook. Kyle Shanahan said, let me cook. Let me cook, boys. That's what he said. Kyle Shanahan, he wants that. He wants to make some picks.
Where is it that your set will start his NFL career? It is the Cleveland Browns who select him with 144 picks.
This is a meal. Melty, cheesy, flaky, toasty, luscious, fantastic. The new prosciutto sandwiches. It just feels good. Yeah.
What we get in the draft, we can pick up in free agency. Yeah, there's still some, dude. Do you know that? Asante Samuel's still there? There's talent. The 49ers are definitely going to get more players, available later down the line. So.
Sir, he joined USAA. He shared membership with your mom, so she'll give it to you. Really? And they'll take good care. USAA members who switch save an average of $725 annually in auto insurance.
Let's see. We got to get an O-line. Everybody wants an O-lineman, man, but I think the Niners have told us they're okay with their O-line, right? We don't need O-line. I think that's the problem, that they want O-line. The Niners fans want O-line, and everybody is crashing out over that. They're crashing out over that. Julius says, fun fact, Redskins, Steelers, Patriots, Browns are teams that draft multiple QBs in the same draft. Yeah. You know who else did it? The Vikings. Or no, not Vikings. No, I'm thinking of Redskins. Yeah, you're right. They drafted RG3 and Kirk Cousins. It's not that it worked out for them. XL says, I'm starting to worry about Brock's protection all over again. I think that's, again, yeah, everybody's worried. And then they will regret not improving the O-line. I mean, the problem is their defense was so bad last year. It was so bad last year, So, but you're right. The O-line, it's bad. But to our standards, it's horrible. The Niners, they like who they have. I can't force them to change it. I can't force them. I wish I could. I wish I could. Jordan James, Frank Gore approved. People are so mad. This guy said he went on my comment. He says Wasn't needed. You're a moron. They do better at undrafted. Bro, I'm going to trust Frank Gore and his scouting ability over a random on Twitter. That's all I'm going to say. People crashing out, bro. Crash out season. Literally crash out season, man. Y'all, some people are just crazy, dude. They just love to argue on these apps. Love to argue on these apps. Sheesh. Are we close? We're close. We're getting close to our pick.
What's the deal?
I think they're going offensive line next. I think they'll go O-line. They got to go O-line. They got to go O-line, right? We lost the end because of offense. I mean, defense put them in a lot of bad positions. I mean, that defense was dog trash. Let's not sit here and not speak the facts.
The number one prescribed hormone-free treatment approved for moderate to severe vasomotor symptoms due to menopause. With
So,
hormone-free Veoza,
I think that's the issue is
and more not flashes. Veoza
that
reduces
both –
the
it was a 6-win team. Bottom line is a 6-win fucking team, man. It's a 6-win team, dude. Team was bad. Bottom line, it was bad, man. Bad mama jammas. They were bad, dude.
Dark urine or stomach pain. Don't use Veoza if you have cirrhosis, severe kidney problems, kidney failure, or take sick when
They were a bad team.
You can save on Veoza. Visit saveonveoza.com to learn more.
Quest of 6 wins. What's up, No Border?
Since when? You gotta wait till it's done. Oh, my.
We're getting close to our pick.
3, 2, 1.
He's saying, I don't want, I never said I don't want O-line protection. I want the 49ers to protect our guy. I want them to protect.
Maybe they will get their face on Whitney's box, like you. Sure about that? Sure.
I mean, you could have picked a better picture at least.
Yeah, when we say O-line, they go something else. Missing CMC was killer to our offense. Yeah, it was. It was horrible not having CMC. Horrible not having CMC, man. We need that. You know, you also got to remember we lost Jordan Mason. You guys forget about Jordan Mason? We don't have Jordan Mason, right? So 49ers needed another running back, third running back. And this guy can develop. That's all I'm saying. $150 pick. We're close. We're close. We'll go live for this next pick, and then we'll be back a little later. Because we got a while till our next picks. We got a pick coming up. Yeah, see, we don't have Jordan Mason anymore, so they needed a running back. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is we needed that running back pick. A lot of people don't like it. I'm getting a lot of people. I see it.
He had a really good year for Maryland Terrapins. Physical presence with big time striking ability. He's got good range and coverage. He was like here. Well, he breaks 4.65 in the Maryland Pro. That's why he's here. But I think it's versatility. It's going to play the natural and he's sick. Now, this always stands out. There a 3-year starter. Cool. So you can play that. Come down, play the box. Very talented.
The Warriors game. Yeah, I think the draft ends right before the Warriors game. So we get to see the draft. I think it ends at 4, and the Warriors game is right after that. Like, I think 5 tonight, 4:35, something like that. Oh, man, I'm so tired. Oh, Jesus. I'll get lunch soon. After this pick, I gotta make some lunch, and then be live a little later. We got 3 picks, 227, 249, 252. I don't know if maybe we'll go live after all those picks, recap them.
The Pittsburgh Steelers have traded the 156th pick to the Kansas City Chiefs. With the 156th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Jeffrey Bassa, linebacker.
Oh. Bassa.
Bassa was a 4-year starter for the Ducks. Transition during his time there. He continued to battle through it. Senior Bowl guy.
We have 4 more picks. Yeah, we got pick 160 coming up, and then we got 3 in the 200s, 227, 249, 252. Right now, we coming up 160. We coming up. I think we're closing in on our pick.
That's not something he consistently seems to be able to get done. But if you have some big defensive backs in front of him, give him some clean reruns, get it down field, he'll make a lot of plays for you.
Chris Paul Jr. get picked? I don't think Pooh Paul got picked. I don't remember seeing the name, bro. I don't remember seeing Pooh Paul.
Last year. Yeah,
You're not a Niners fan if you don't question several calls in the Super Bowl. Yeah, you remember when the Niners failed to run the ball? They had 4 chances in the red zone, literally goal line. Remember when they tried to run the ball or try to pass the ball to Crabtree like every play? I mean, the fact it wasn't a penalty was ridiculous. But there's also been other instances like Kyle Shanahan, man. There's been so many. I don't even want to talk about it, bro. It's, you know how Kyle is. Kyle be Kyling. Kyle is Kyling. Don't blame the loss. There's a lot of reasons why we lost Super Bowls, man. That Chiefs Super Bowl, he's never called holding. Some nasty. The first one, remember when they called Kittle for offensive pass interference? That was balderdash. Like, you want to talk about unbelievable. That I remember that. That was wild. Jackson Slater from Sac State. Go get him. Let's get him. This is it. This is gonna be we had chances to win. We're getting an offensive lineman here. We're gonna be on it. We're gonna be offensive line on this pick. Kyle Shanahan's gonna give us an offensive lineman because Stone Cold said so. Maybe a tight end. Will they go tight end? They've been looking at tight ends. Kyle Shanahan's taken over this draft, bro. He has literally taken over the draft from Robert Salah. They're either going tight end or offensive lineman. I'm going to lock it in offensive lineman, though.
You'll see visible results in 1 hour and dead weeds in 1 day. And it's safe for use around people and pets. Spruce.
Oh, my God. Nick Wagner says the 49ers should have had a pair of picks in short order there, but they did not make their original 5th-round choice because they forfeited it for a minor accounting error made years ago. Oh, you remember the accounting? Jill from accounting, you screwed us. Pete from accounting, you screwed us. I remember that. Remember when we posted that news? The 49ers forfeited a pick So today it came into fruition. Nick Wagner just tweeted out the 49ers would have had a pair of picks. So they would have actually had 2 picks instead of the one we just had right there. But they forfeited a pick. Forgot about that. I forgot about that. Oh, shit. I totally forgot about that. You remember? They forfeited a pick, dude. That is absolutely crazy work. That is the wildest thing. How do you... Classic Niners. Ah, jeez, man. Shadur tweeted, thank God. Thank you, God. Oh, my God, man. That's funny. Jed York just tweeted, safety to safety. Safety to safety. We go defense again. Oh, my God. We go safety, bro. Jill was using them QuickBooks. Is this why all those teams hired half of our front office, maybe? Oh, safety to safety. Oh, baby. They are not cooking O-line. 49ers, Jed York just tweeted, safety to safety. I said, Salah took the keys back. Bro, they are. Bro, Robert Salah. Robert Salah. What are you cooking? What are you cooking, my goat? What is Robert Salah cooking, my goat? Start stretching that elbow, Brocky. Yeah. Well, Brock's going to have no protection, guys. Like, I'm going to sit here and say, again, I understand we hate what the 49ers offensive line is. We get it. We know it. We're real, right? We don't think the 49ers offensive line is worth a blood nickel. They need to upgrade center. They need to upgrade right tackle, left guard. But the 49ers, they love it. That's all I'm saying. The 49ers love their O-line. And that's what they're telling us today. They love their O-line, dude. They love their O-line. Jesus. '49ers are on the clock with their second pick in the 5th round. Here we go. We are on the clock at 160. They're going to go safety, bro. Did I end up watching SmackDown last night? Yeah, I did. That was a great SmackDown. Yo, Jacob Fatu, like the Shiesty had the title on his face, the aura. This guy needs to be a world champion. He's so good. I love his title reign already. It's been a week. Guy's a dog. Cena Orton promo was amazing. Those two guys are legends, and they always know how to cook. In that TLC match, dude, should have been on Mania. That TLC match was really good. Street Profits, happy they retained. They got Fraxium now in SmackDown. Dude, SmackDown Tag Division is insane. And I will say that match should have been in Mania. They should have been on Mania, bro. It was a good SmackDown. With the 160th pick in the NFL draft, the San Francisco 49ers select. We're about to find out. It's going to be a safety, according to Jed York. They going safety, bro. No O-line in free agency. No O-line in the draft. They do not care about O-line, dude. They do not care about an offensive line. They don't care, buddy. Jordan James reminds Luis of LaMichael James, but better. He better be better. He better be better. Oh, 49ers. The hell did we take? Oh my God, who are we taking? We don't know the pick yet. Who is it? Jordan Watkins just tweeted, great. I gotta wait about this draft pick. Jordan Watkins' tweet can wait. We got a lot to catch up on. Where's the pick? I don't see it. Jimmy Uso getting us lit. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. What the hell are we taking?
New York is everything from a lot of affection I have, all the love that I have. The New York Giants have just traded back into the first round. The New York Giants select Jackson Dart.
I'm waiting for the pick. We don't know. There it is. There it is. There it is. Maris Sigel. Maris Sigel. I told you they're not getting any offensive line. They went safety. Maris Sigel. He's from Kansas State. Sorry, Kansas State Athletics. There it is. There it is. There's the pick. There's the pick to click. Got a safety. Kansas State. They are stacking the defense. Yeah. Maris Sigel, Kansas State safety. They are basically looking at this defense they had last year and said this defense was not it. Robert Salah is in control. God, do you imagine if this is like part of his contract? Like you get to control the draft. What do you think? Crazy. Crazy. They went safety out of Kansas State. Hey, Robert Salah is absolutely, his fingerprints are all over this pick. Unbelievable.
A serious investment of time to get to know Jackson Dart over the course of the last year, maybe year plus. Can you take us through those moments, those key milestones in the process?
Yeah, one of the biggest things that stand out in every game that you watch with Jackson is just his toughness, his physicality, his competitiveness, and the way he plays the game. Obviously, the physical tools are there. He's got on strength. He's accurate. He was very productive, at Ole Miss when the all-time leading passer there. And
so they got another. I mean, this is a guy that could kind of come in because they did need safety depth, if you think about it, right? They got Mustafa. You got Jair Brown, who was not so great last year in the second round. And then they also lost Talanoa Hufanga. So, honestly, this tells me that, hey, Hufanga's gone. We need to get we need another safety. We need depth. So, at the end of the day, they did need safety depth. I'm not going to say they did it. Talanoa Hufanga, 5th-round pick. Malik Mustafa was he a 4th-round pick. Jair Brown was a 2nd-round pick, and he wasn't that great. So I honestly think this was a move that says, yo, Jair Brown, let's get to business. Let's get to business. You know what I mean? So that's what it looks like to me. They did need some depth. Let's follow him on the gram, baby. Follow him on the gram. Oh, he's a hitter. He's a hitter. He's a hitter. I'm looking at, oh, this boy is a hitter. A hitter.
His early favorite Hurts are nuts.
Yeah, he's a hitter, baby. He is a hitter. This guy is, yeah. They get a smaller DB. He's a hitter. Maris Sigel. They did not get offensive line. Yo, this guy has all the makings to be a big time, safety for the 49ers with Salah's scheme. But here's the thing. Brock Purdy. He ain't going to be protected at all, bro. Oh, my God. They are definitely not protecting that boy. They are not protecting their boy. Oh, my God.
For some of us, personal finances
Wow.
just personal. We use money as a tool to help all the people we hold in our
There it is.
communities we call home.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back a little later. Let me recap real quick our picks. We aren't getting offensive line, bro. These Niner fans right now are absolutely crashing out right now. So, okay, we got Maris Sigel, safety. They took. Let's see.
I'll never remember all this.
Hold on, let me see. Okay, yeah. So we took Jordan James, Maris Sigel. We got Jordan Watkins, CJ, Jordan Watkins, Jordan James, 2 Jordans there. We also picked CJ West, who hates quarterbacks. So far, Niners are just loading up talent. They got a lot of defense, but Kyle Shanahan took a few picks, but this has been Robert Salah's defensive draft as of late. So anyways, you guys have a good rest of your day. We'll be back a little later. The 49ers will have 3 more picks in the day. I got to make some lunch. I'm starving. And you guys have a blessed rest of your day. We're fixing that defense. But, yeah, he hates quarterbacks. He posted on his Instagram bio. But here's the thing. 49ers have 3 more picks. Maybe they'll get 3 offensive linemen for you guys. But we'll be back. We'll be back.